Okay, I'm at a cave I'm not allowed to name, but anyway, I just did this side passage up here. Check it out. I climbed up that lava fall there to that upper side area. It's a short dead end, but there's neat stuff up there. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going over here, see how far I can get on this battery. I left my other batteries at the flashlight. See how long this lasts. Man, look at the shape there. This is where the two tubes come together. Looked like there's almost another side passage up there, but it didn't quite happen. Or maybe it did happen and it sealed off, one of the two. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, these rocks are a little slippery. I should probably get down here. But before I do, okay, here's the main passage down here, right? But before I worry about that, I want to get up here on this shelf. I'll be gentle. So there's the way up there that I just went. There's that other side passage. I guess I could have gone across the top there. I didn't think about that. All right, well, let me see if I can go through here. It might be slippery though. Okay, yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Hang on. I'm gonna be gentle here. But look, there's some formations there. Oops. Look at this. Notice how the wall here is smooth except where it peeled away. And then look at this here. Look at all the little formations here. Boy, it's been a couple of years since I've been in here. Last time I was here I was still shooting with GoPros. So, yeah, interesting. Alrighty then. Okay, good to know. Obviously, I'm not going to try to get up there. I'm sure some people have been up there, but I'm pretty sure it's a dead end anyway, so whatever. Not missing too much. Probably just the best formations ever, you know, nothing important. Okay, now I gotta be careful here. The rocks look slippery. And let's face it, if they look slippery, they must be slippery. Because looks cannot be deceiving, ever. Here we go. That was sarcasm, by the way. Here we go. Whoops, yeah, these rocks are slippery for real. What's weird, it's hard to tell by looking at them for real which ones are slippery and which ones are not. You basically gotta step on it and find out the hard way. At least I have a helmet and knee pads, but still, doesn't make me indestructible. See, all along this wall, even sometimes it's hard to see. Whoops, darn it. Oh, come on. I hate this thing. Okay. My camera's being glitchy. All right. Whoa. I stepped on a loose rock, almost fell over backwards. I like the texture here on this wall. So, same formation I just looked at. Didn't change. Cool. A few more formations over here. All right. Notice there's a few straight formations and a lot of curvy formations. It's like Attack of the Killer curly straws or something here. That'd be a good idea for sequel to Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Attack of the Killer Curly Straws. No child will ever be safe to drink soda again. All right. Not that it was ever a particularly good idea to drink soda. Anyway, these days we've got to worry about microplastics too. Hopefully straws aren't killing us all for real. Geez, there's just so much up there on the wall. All right, well, I need to climb down off a breakdown rock here. And then even right here in front of me, there's a lot of little ones. But the thing is, the floor here doesn't have any. The floor here is all just breakdown. So I can walk pretty much wherever I want. Notice I said pretty much. Ahead, there's actually more formations. But I'll worry about that when I get there. The point is the cave keeps changing. The farther I get into the cave, the cooler it gets. So I gotta save my energy for later. There's smaller ones down here on the floor. Once I see the big ones, it's harder to get excited about the little ones. So check it out, right here on the floor in front of me. Just as I was showing you, yeah, there's nothing on the floor. I knew this was coming. This is my surprise. So look at this. Here's a nice one. Notice how it's not completely gray. It's got brown stuff on it. And then getting ahead, it's pretty much all over the floor. So I'm gonna have to be super careful. Zigzag around and step over things, etc., etc., etc. And it's not just the floor now. Look at the ceiling. Could be just a weensy bit pretty. Notice there's bigger formations on the ceiling too. I'll show you when I get closer in. See, there's one hanging down that's like 6 inches long. There's one hanging down that's like 6 inches long. There's a nice big blob. I think it's actually called a globular cluster. But the ceiling over there, look at the floor. Got some big ones on the floor. So you notice ahead there's white spots. So yeah, somebody marked with white tape the best way to walk through to minimize your chance of hitting something on accident. So yeah, even though there isn't officially a trail through most of this cave, obviously a lot of it, this best part, it does have a trail. So I'm gonna try to honor that and protect the cave by localizing my wear and tear. But even here on the pathway, right next to it, wow. I mean, would you call that one formation or more? It's because it's obviously multiple formations that got so big they grew together. Wow. Wow. Slightly pretty in here. I'm standing up. Ceiling's about 6 feet tall, but I'm gonna crouch down to get a close up. Look at some of these that are closer to the trail. Some of them are so big, if I crouch down, it's gonna be like awkward. I'm trying to get it to do it, this spot focus, but it doesn't want to do a spot focus. My camera's retarded. Technical term. It's funny, the way that one big glob hangs down, it's shaped kind of like a bat. Looks like a big bat hanging in front of the ceiling. There's a breakdown rock. Now that's common in lava tubes. All right, let's see if I can head back here. See if I'm far away, it's got a little better chance of focusing. All right, let's see if I can go through here. Lots of stuff on the floor. But look at that one there. It's almost waist high. Wow. Like Lord Vader once said, impressive. Most impressive. Okay. All right, here's another huge one. Although it's wider at the bottom, it's more pyramid shaped. Kind of cool either way. Okay, my camera battery is starting to blink and I'm not even halfway through the cave, so I guess I'm gonna have to go back and get another battery. And what I'll probably do is just start a new video back at the backpack. This time do the left side. Oh well, I tried. I didn't realize it was gonna take me so long. I forgot this cave. I thought this cave was shorter. It's been a while since I've been through here. Notice over here, the floor in the middle is almost no formations. And then on the left side, there's formations. And on the right side, there's formations everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video a second. Hang on.